Lawrence, California. And now here we are at Tropicana Lane, suburban St. Louis. The handshake for the King of the Hill match. The challenger is the Hall of Fame champion, Bob Learn Jr.
Something to watch for here as Bob Learn steps up. Nobody has ever had a lead on Ron Williams in the King of the Hill matches. He has never, ever been behind. 5 consecutive victories. And look at this. Look at this every single week. A guy wins a tournament and comes out and says, here, Ron, you want some extra money?
Ron's had, averaging 233. He's formidable, isn't he?
You're right, Chris. And what he has to do is get over in this area and bounce that ball out.
So, across the river, Cahokia, Illinois, birthplace of Ron Williams. A lot of league bowling in this St. Louis area. Now bowling out of Fort Worth. First shot.
Chris, he quickly said he made some adjustments, and what he said, he had got an abrasive pad which takes some of the shine off the bowling ball, and it'll make the ball hook more, and now he can play more towards the center of the lane, so he can play a little more hold or oil as he releases the ball, as you look at his grip, and then hopefully it'll snap sharper at the back end, because he really struggled in his first match against Eugene McCune.
Big double, 21-pin lead. Open frame, Bob Learn, our champion. Second frame, right lane. Look out. This man can gain another $5,000. His opponent can gain 25.
Learn gets a good break. The 2 trips out to 4.
His walk back to the settee was something to behold. Ah, yes. Three in a row. The king has arrived.
As he focused, the crowd was watching a replay, Chris, and it didn't even bother him as they laughed and he was on the approach. He is locked in. He has averaged 234 in his King of the Hill matches, undefeated.
All right. Bonnie Williams, his wife, is taking a 31-pin lead. Super Bowl Hall of Fame championship, Bob Learn Jr. He's going against King of the Hill, Ron Williams. Bad now. With an open first frame, he's 3 in a row.
Learn answering those 4 strikes by Williams to open the match. And this is a key shot in the early going for Bob Learn Jr. He's had a little trouble with his left-hand lane, even in the championship, which he won against Ray Edwards. He's been a little bit high. He needs to make an adjustment and get the ball over the foul line. Don't drop it.
Goodness. Watching with great interest the PBA commissioner, Mike Hunter, founder of the PBA, Eddie Elias. And our statistician, as usual, is Butch Soper.
See if Ron Williams can answer that challenge. You know, he really struggled in his first match against Eugene McCune, and he's used a lot of energy in the first 4 frames. Doing his own commentary, and it really was his approach. He slipped a little bit on the approach, which caused him to pull the ball left to target and slid back and left a very difficult spare. Watch him slide a little bit on the approaches. His left foot kind of locks in. He's left the target. Now a tough spare, 4-8. And that's a problem players had all week long, Chris, is when you get the ball to the left side of the lane, left of the third arrow, your ball will just hook tremendously. And Ron Williams probably didn't practice that shot, and now he has dug himself a hole, trails by 5 pin, and for the first time in the King of the Hill matches, he is behind.
6th frame, left lane. All right, sign of a pro. Trademark of a pro. Error, bounce back. Winner-take-all match for the National Bowling Hall of Fame champion Bob Learn. Would be 5. The King of the Hill Ron would be 25.
A lot more at stake for Ron Williams, and I think the players have learned a little something watching other King of the Hill matches. They've seen the letdown of some of the champions against Ron, and they also realize how much money can be won by being the King of the Hill. So Learn out giving its best.
A 9.
You know what? That's the best ball he threw on that lane the whole game. He got the ball well out on the lane, solid, and the ball just snapped right through. And if Ron Williams needed any reprieve to stay in the match, it was right there because Learn had him on the ropes. A solid 9 gives him a chance.
Now for Ron Williams. Big shot in the 7th frame. If he loses today, he will have won $20,000 as King of the Hill. If he wins, his total would be $55,000 and a chance to continue on. Big shot.
Up the hill.
Threw a super shot down there. The 5 pin goes into the 4. The 4 doesn't take out the 7. The ball hits. There's the 5 pin. The 5 gets driven over towards the 4. The 4 gets kind of caught in between and doesn't take out the 7. Look out on the spare. Woo. All right, Ron Williams, 7 frames under your belt, $25,000 at stake for you.